Can you please state your name for the record?
My name is Samuel Etwafo Jr.
Have you ever experienced a head injury in a sport, Sam?
Yes, I have. Actually, it was a concussion my senior year of high school playing football.
Oh. Were you out for the whole season?
I was out for about 6 weeks.
Did you know right away that you had a concussion?
Actually, I did not know right away. It took about, when it happened, someone hit me in my head, and I didn't know it was a concussion right away because it didn't hit me until like 4 or 5 plays later.
Oh, okay. Could you give like an exact description of what happened that day?
Okay, so we were playing in a game and whatnot, and this big old jumbo guy who was on the field for no reason, he was a man to be honest, came at me with his head. Me being a good football player that I was like, no, I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna hit him with my head too. Actually, I didn't hit with my head. He hit me. So I took the hit and it jolted my head back. I had a good helmet too, so that makes sense.
Okay.
When it jolted my head back, I stumbled a little bit. I didn't fall because I'm real like that. Then as a few plays went on, some things got foggy. I was starting to move slower and slower, and I was talking to my friend on at the sidelines. I was like, dude, yo, I can't remember what to do. And then he was like, bruh, you gotta tell the coach that. And I didn't tell the coach that because, you know, I was still on the field, and I went on the field, and then he saved my life, actually. He was like, coach, nah, he got concussion, you gotta get him out. So then that's when they took me out. Actually, they didn't take me out then. It was another play, it was a kickoff. And so everything was going fine. They kicked off the ball, and I was running, and then I blinked. And then when I opened my eyes, next thing I know, I was on the sidelines, on the bleachers, with my helmet off, just looking out with my mouth open. I was like, bruh.
Yeah. So what were your immediate symptoms, like right when it happened? And how long did they last afterwards?
My immediate symptoms were confusion. You can say a headache. I would say vomiting, but that didn't happen. Yeah, it was just straight confusion and a headache, a loss of memory. Memory loss was a big part. So like anything that happened in between that time from me running and blanking, I forgot everything that happened.
And do you experience any of these symptoms to this day?
Day by day, yeah, I guess you can say that. I forget some things here or there. For example, if I was doing a math test, I'll be totally focused, but then when I was just blank, next thing I know, I forgot and the class is over, and I'm like, whoa, what just happened?
Really?
Really?
That's crazy. Do you think it affected your play in later years?
Actually, it did. It affected me tragically. So after that concussion, I was out for 6 weeks. So they told me all I could do was bed rest and go home and whatnot. So I was like, okay. And so I just went home for 6 straight weeks. And when I got back, I told my coach, I was like, dude, I don't know how to play football. I forgot how to tackle.
Yeah.
And they first was like, what are you talking about? You've been doing this for 4 years. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out there, forgot how to tackle. It just messed up everything.
Yeah.
Just forgot how to play.
Did it make you or your parents contemplate you quitting the sport?
Yeah, it actually did. It made my mom, well, it gave my mom more of a reason to like motivate me more into the education-wise aspect of the whole life and whatnot. After I got my back injury and then with the concussion, she was like, Sam, nah, you ain't gonna die in the field. And I was like, I'm gonna die in the field, Mom. I'm gonna do this. And she was like,
so it didn't make you nervous to go out and play ever?
Actually, it did make me nervous because after that, I was scared to get another concussion because it was my senior year and I already missed 6 weeks. So I was like, I can't get another concussion or it's a wrap.
So if you have kids one day, would you want them to play a contact sport, or would it like affect you letting them play a contact sport?
I feel like it will affect me somewhat in a way. I would love for them to play a contact sport, and most of the reason because I guess it toughens you up mentally and physically.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I'm gonna pay attention to how the process is, like how things are going. I will be at the practices, I'm actually going to ask the coaches if they're certified to actually coach these
Yeah.
kids in the manner. Because I remember playing Little League, like we had a lot of coaches that probably didn't go to no coaching
Yeah.
classes.
Yeah.
They're just like hit heads and whatnot. It was like a daily thing. But yeah, I'll be more involved into it. Actually, see what's going on behind the scenes.
Do you think that the helmets, the technology they're using to make the helmets nowadays is like effective, or do you think that it could still, like, is there room for improvement? You said you had a good helmet, but it still like wasn't good enough, obviously, to
Yeah, because I did get a new helmet. It was new. It was supposed to it wouldn't, because it says it's not supposed to 100% prevent you from concussions, but you have least likely of a chance of getting it, depending on what happens. But I do feel like there's more to improve in the helmets. At this moment, with the helmets right now, they're not 100% clear, but they have gotten better over the years, from my freshman year to senior year to even to now. Like the helmets they have in the NFL, they're just great. And yes, there is room for improvements, because you still have to make the helmet sleek. You still have to make the helmet look nice and feel nice to the player also. So I feel like there's some improvements that they need to make. But other than that, the helmets are great.
Okay, what are your final thoughts on contact sports in general? Team sports, contact sports?
My final thoughts on contact sports. I feel like...
Do you think they're dangerous? Do you think football should just completely get rid of tackling and just be all touch football? One day the NFL should be just touch football. Do you think that's what it should be?
I feel like that's going to happen eventually.
Really?
I really feel like it's going to happen, because the game's gotten a lot softer than it used to be. But I really don't feel like they should just take that all away, take away the tackling aspect, because by doing that, then you're just taking away the identity of football. Eventually, it's not going to be like the National Football League. It's going to be the National Flag Football League, NFFL. And I don't believe that they should take away the whole tackling aspect. I mean, it's a toughness. It's like, okay, are you willing to do this to achieve your goal? I don't feel like they should take that away. Like for boxers, I mean, are you really going to tell them that, okay, you can't punch each other, you just have to rub on each other until the person gets tired of getting rubbed on? Nah, I don't feel like they should take it away. Should they coach up their players and athletes how to tackle better and more safely? Yes. But should they just take it away altogether? No.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time, Sam.
You're welcome. Anytime.
All right, say bye.
Au revoir.